Do you think Faust is the exception to individual society dichotomy? Is he the in-between character, and is that ideal?
So I guess I don't really see him as an in-between individual society. He is an exceptional character, but he's exceptional because of the way that he's so committed to this ideal of striving that he is committing himself to leave everything else as subordinate to that, right? So I don't think he's in between individual and society. He really seems to be very much on the side of the individual and really not considering any other social aspects of what his striving would mean. And so to that extent, then I don't think he's really the ideal. He really is a kind of one extreme, and I think we'd want to think through how to make some kind of compromise between that ideal and lots of other concerns that the community, society around him that would be concerned about.
I have a small question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, this is like off the bat. So, then would it be correct to say that saying that someone is saved or damned would label them as being? Like, does that make sense to say that you can't label something that is becoming as being? Because if your life is based, or if your life ends and then you have to be saved or damned, but if you're still becoming, if Faust is still living and becoming and striving towards something, then how can we label him as being, like he's being saved, or either I should say he is saved or he is damned?
Well, I guess if your definition of being saved is you're always going to be becoming, then you can use that characteristic of Faust as a justification for his eventual salvation or something like that. You're right though that there's a kind of problem in the play that in order for him to constantly be becoming, there's never going to be like a moment where he's going to be saved or damned, in fact, right? He'll just be saving himself by always striving, and there will be no moment of damnation, in fact, right? So he's just kind of postponing that moment of damnation until it just never arrives, in a sense, and that would be kind of his ideal. So yes, I think you're right that there's a kind of contradiction between the becoming and the being there. But he tries to overcome it by just saying, "Oh, I'm always going to be becoming. It'll never come to that moment of damnation," and I guess that's his hope.
Yeah.